What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Beyond the Blacktop podcast. I'm your host, Hutch, and today with me, as always, is Breon and Cody.
Yer. That's
What's
your boy.
poppin'? Breon, I see you. Hardly home, but always repping. Big SNT.
Come on now.
Oh,
Come on now. Had to do it. Hold on. Let me show the.
how to do it for the
Yeah.
hometown, or not hometown, but
Good college, great school.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
no need to lie. All right.
School itself is great.
Nah,
The town,
fair enough.
Down
All right.
side.
We got 5 things on the agenda today. First, we got Keomi McMiller. We talked about her last week. Secondly, we have Missouri basketball. Got a big dub over number 5 Florida. Third, we have the college football national championship. Ohio State is taking on Notre Dame this upcoming Monday. Fourth on the list, we got the NBA. We're going to talk a little bit about who we think can make a run for the championship and who we think is just pretending and just some regular season monsters. And then to end it off, we are going to be talking about NFL playoffs. This past weekend was the wild card, and there were some pretty good games. So, first up, I know Cody was excited to talk about this.
come on, bro. If I'm right, I gotta look at it again because she just went off in her first game back.
Who'd they play?
They played Nebraska, right?
Okay.
Wasn't that what I said, you bring out? I
Yeah,
was talking stuff to you about it.
yeah. They play Nebraska, but before we get into her going off, let's talk about the ladder. Why did she miss 2 games? Is that still not?
It's still not talked about, and Rutgers wants us to forget about the bizarre 2-game absence. That's the last thing that came out about it.
So
That's not a thing.
They're just not talking about it.
They're not talking about it at all, bro.
That's not a thing.
That's whack.
Just forget that we didn't play her for 2 games.
They're
Yeah,
not talking
okay.
about that at all. But if y'all seen it, and y'all can look up yourself, go look up Keomi McMiller. She was shooting that thing from Yucatan.
Bro, you did.
Bro, she did. She pulled. You seeing it?
Yo, she shot 28 shots
Dang.
Bro, she had 33.
and made half of them hoes.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. At one point, it was like before half, the clock was running out. One of her teammates was open in the corner. She said, "Nah, this my time to shine." She got the bucket though.
Bro, what?
I think you sent me that highlight. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah,
She
I've
got the
seen that.
bucket. Good left hand floater.
The rest
I
of her
mean-
team, like none of them shot more than 5 shots except for 2 other people.
And that's probably why they lost. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well,
your
I will
teammates-
say this: in all the clips I saw, every time they were down, she was the one tying it up
That's fair.
with big
Okay.
shots.
Yes, but again,
But I get
what
what you're
did
saying.
James just said? He's taking more than I'd say
Bro, she took
75% of the shots.
exactly. She took 28.
28. She took 28 shots. And
How many
Who's-
think is the team?
Who's the next closest?
They shot. The next closest was Destiny Adams with 14, but she only made 3. She was 3 for
Well,
14.
no, no.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah. That also explains a little bit of a lot.
3 for 14.
She was 3 for 14?
Yes. She hit 5 free throws, but
I mean, yeah,
she was terrible from the field.
but 3 for 14 is crazy work.
Yeah.
If I was McMillan, I'd have been on the court like, yo, what are we doing? Can I get some help? Like, what?
Nah,
I
can't
mean-
do that first game back. Can't do that first
Why
game
you
back.
not,
You
though?
also can't do that when you're at Rutgers, you know?
I guess not.
What do you expect? Like, you went there to be the girl, and that's what you are. So it's like you
And-
gotta
Bruh.
drag the boat, bro.
Bro, the rest
Her-
of her team only made 8 shots.
I will say this: her next game against Michigan State, she didn't do as well. She only had 13. She shot 5 for 17.
Hey.
Michigan State is ranked 22 though, so they probably
I
put
was
that
gonna
defense
say,
on
aren't
her.
they a better team?
And they lost by 10.
Lost by 10. Lost the other game by 7, and she put the team on her back though.
She was putting up
33, shot 50%. 50% not bad though.
No, 50%.
She was 28 shot. shoot 28 shots is bad.
But going 50% on 28 shots.
Not really. If it's 50%, and you.
I mean, I'm only saying that because you shot 28 shots and had 33 points.
That's fair.
Pretty
But
close.
that's okay. You're trying to. Okay, here's what you're doing.
Hey, well, no, don't do
What,
that. Don't do
moving
that.
the-
No, I'm not.
This is
No,
what
I'm
you're
not.
doing, bro. You're comparing 2K to real
I knew
life.
you were gonna say
Real life, bro. She was hooping.
that. No,
okay?
she was. She was. I
Real
get
real
that.
life, you get 50%. You're having a great. You had a great
You
game.
are.
2K,
I'm
you
sorry.
50%.
I don't care what
Bruh,
nobody
pass
say.
Barack.
If I shoot 50%
You know what I'm saying?
in 2K, I think it's good. If I shot 10 shots and I made 5, I feel like that's good in 2K. I don't know.
Okay, I mean that's fair, but for in our group, it's not. Somebody's on somebody's
We
head.
definitely talking about that.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't compare 2K to real life here. Real life, man.
I'm sorry.
Who cares if
I
you
did-
got 28
I did
shots with
accidentally
33
do that.
points? Yeah, that's why I had to say something, bro.
You saw my face as
Come
soon as
on,
you finna started. I already knew what
Yeah.
you was gonna say.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
bro.
cap though. Out of the 23 pointers they shot, granted she shot 14 of them. They only made 6, and she was 5 of the 6.
Again,
Granted,
That's
bro,
she was
ridiculous.
Granted, she was also 14 of the 20.
we'll
That's
just continue to go down this cycle, bro.
But the
You
other
went
6
to
shots,
Rutgers. Nope. You went
was
to
1 for
Rutgers to be
6
that
though.
girl, bro. Nope.
1 for 6
went-
though, G.
Nah. You went to Rutgers to be
He
that
ain't
girl.
giving you
This is
no
what you
saving
have to
grace
do,
here,
bro.
bruh. No
There's
saving
there's no winning without her.
They're not winning.
And they not winning with her.
Thank you. You went to Rutgers, bro. Like
I will get. I
if,
think it's
if
a
you went
narrative,
somewhere
though.
else, then you went somewhere else.
Like if she
but you
went to
went here,
LSU
so
or
you gotta
something,
be-
she could have
yeah.
been. They could have been hooping all together, but she didn't want that. She want to be. She want to be the villain. I understand it.
And that's perfectly okay. But we can't sit here and be like the rest of the team shot 1 for 6 for 3. I mean, you went to Rutgers. I keep saying it because that's where you went. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're not a known
Can't
school for
expect.
hooping.
Yeah,
They're not
exactly.
known
You
for it.
can't expect all these other girls to hoop to your caliber. Go somewhere else if you
I
want.
want
that.
them to do something though.
What? Man, they suck.
I mean, you're also right. Damn, that's harsh.
I mean,
No.
I'm just keeping
Listen
it
to
a
this.
buck.
Listen to the rest of these stats, bro. 0 for 2, 1 for 4, 3 for 14, 2 for 7, 0 for 2. The only other person was 1 for 1. But she
It's-
played 18 minutes.
It seems
You
like
shot
the
1 shot in 18 minutes.
only other person on
Bruh.
their team that's willing to shoot the ball is Destiny Adams, and that's it. But she's a center, I
Mm.
think. Or is
And
she
she
a
had
guard?
10
I'm not
boys.
sure.
Good double.
Oh, they're all guards on here. Yeah, no, she did have a
She
double
went
double though.
To Rutgers.
She had
bruh.
60 guards. She got
Averaging
a
a
double
double. She averages a double double.
That's tough.
Yeah, they both need to go somewhere else next year. I'm
Remember
not
when
gonna
everybody
cap.
was screaming for her to transfer?
Well,
this is the thing right
This
here.
is the reason, bro. Like, what are we talking about? I wouldn't expect nothing less. Rutgers has Rutgers women been in the
hell no.
NCAA March
No.
Madness? NCAA exactly. So what are we expecting?
They
we just
boys
have an
gonna
all.
do this. They think they're gonna do what they trying to do with the boys right now. The boys did too this year. They added 2 top 3 players. They ain't never had that. They're trying to change Rutgers' identity right now. What they're trying to do for real. So they hoping that Kiyomi be the first player of many to come in these next 3 years to make that team revitalized.
she came.
Is it gonna
She
happen?
saw she
Probably
gonna leave,
not.
bruh.
I'm not trying to hear that with this transfer portal, bro. That's
That's
what's
is
crazy.
different, bro.
She
Yeah,
out
that's-
that thing.
I don't think it's happening, bro.
And the only unfortunate
Everyone's
thing,
gonna want her. Everyone.
but the only fortunate / unfortunate thing for women's basketball is she has to stay 4 years. So if
So
she
that-
don't,
I don't think she'll stay
Some-
4 years at
but
Rutgers. bruh.
somebody wants to hoop with her, and somebody is willing to go to Rutgers, get paid more money than she was somewhere else to hoop with her.
Okay, I see you from another perspective. I see it.
Like the number 1 player in basketball boys, AJ DeBosch. I can't say his last name. I don't want to botch it, but he going to BYU,
He is.
and his NIL can be like $7 million. Cooper only getting paid 2 at Duke.
Yeah,
Jeez.
BYU. I think they trying to get him on the Jazz, bro.
They are. They already said that. They're trying to get him on Jazz. He already done left Connecticut to go hoop in Utah right now for high school basketball.
Yeah, see. They be doing too much, bro.
They trying to pipeline that boy.
Bro, it's so deep. It's probably deeper than we even. They probably he was born in a Jazz jersey. You know what I'm saying? We never know.
Man, we never know. It be stuff like that that be happening for real.
That would be crazy. To pay a
But yeah.
college dude $7 million to come to your man, that's crazy.
And what's
bro.
crazy is that's only for 1 year.
And he ain't even.
He's not. He's one and done.
He ain't even played the game of
And here's my
college
thing,
basketball
bro.
yet.
I just am a little too old. I just missed NIL by 1 year,
Yeah, bro.
and I could have stayed for that 1 year too, but I was done with college. But still, pretty much, I missed it by 1 year.
You know how much money you would have made in Rollo, boy?
All the money. All of it.
You already a face of Rollo right now. If you go back.
Yeah,
Like, oh, Breon's here. Like, bruh. You used to be at the fair. Everybody was like, oh, that's Breon Michelle. Like,
yeah. Well, point of that's the point I'm trying to make with NIL and this transfer stuff. Is like, bruh, there's so many more opportunities where I just don't think
she gonna stay.
what you said Rutgers is trying to do. I wholeheartedly understand, but there's other people's future on the line. Who cares what Rutgers trying to do?
Mhm.
What is she trying to do? How is she trying to further herself? You know, stuff like that. So I just don't see it, bro. I don't see her staying. Now look, we could come back a year from now and be like a completely different story, but this is just what I see.
Somebody definitely throw
Currently.
her a bag. I don't care. If it's gonna be,
And look, Rutgers is gonna have to match the bag if they want to keep her.
and they're not going to.
And there's no way they're gonna do
What's
that.
crazy is I know they don't have the money to do it.
Absolutely not.
They don't have it.
Not like UConn or South Carolina.
Yeah, they don't have that.
Mm-mm.
Not even like more smaller schools. Like her end up going to like a Indiana or Notre Dame, bro. They got more money than them.
Oh, she was at Notre Dame. That would be crazy.
The other two girls there,
Man, what?
boy.
What? That one girl be locking
That-
up. I don't
Hey,
care.
That's another story for another day. We're gonna talk about that. We
What?
get locked into that one. They be out there looking like the cookies.
Facts,
locking
they be
everything
pickpockets.
up, bro.
Man, what?
They dogs, bro. They straight defenders. And speaking of
And you
defense-
love and you.
Speaking of dogs,
Speaking of
That's
defense, speaking of the dog, speaking of the defense, because we was on a game the other day, we were watching this game, and Breon was like, I don't know what they running. They running some kind of zone, but they is locking Florida up.
Bro, it was like a 3-2 defense, but it was like, man. So somebody cut, like say somebody cut from the top of the key. That person would go with the cut and they would like rotate it. So like it was still a 2-3. So you could have two guards at the
bottom.
base at the bottom at the baseline in the 2-3
And two
or
bigs up
3-2
top.
and the two bigs at top, but they were just rotating and it was
That is
just
a
beautiful,
dangerous
bro.
defense, bro.
Yeah,
That's dangerous.
It
When
was
your whole defense is
absolutely insane.
interchangeable,
yeah. They were
no
just like
wonder they was doing that.
rotating and like flip flop. Like if somebody
they-
cut from the baseline too.
they had
Didn't
12
matter where
steals.
they cut it from.
They had 12 steals. They had
Yeah,
12 steals.
no matter where they cut from, it was just like follow, replace, follow, replace. Now I'm here in the 2-3 until I get back to my original spot. It was
Hey, what had me
insane.
crying was when we entered our game. They was like trying to run the defense. Breon said, "I don't think some of us in this chat will be able to run that defense."
There's no way, bro.
I
There's
remember
no way.
that. That was
It was
hilarious.
too complicated, bro. We would have got
Because
good.
the way I'm explaining it, y'all understand.
Yeah, it makes sense. I get
But
it.
we would have to like. It was
We would have
too much.
to actually.
You'd have to
Yeah.
practice that mug, dude.
Exactly.
You would have to get cooked enough to realize what's going on. And by then, there's no coming back.
He's like, ain't nobody trying to get cooked for that long.
Exactly,
way.
bro. Because it wasn't
Nobody.
gonna click fast enough. But how they wasn't it a close game? Wasn't like
They won by a point.
69, 68? Yeah,
It was
like, a
83
close
to
game.
82.
Yeah,
It was.
But,
actually-
Cody,
yeah.
When I was telling you about how their defense is freaking beautiful, they were up. They
Florida
were like
was?
at
Or
least
Mizzou?
Florida. They were like up.
Yeah,
by
I remember you
maybe
said
like
that.
10. And I thought the game was over. So
Then
I
that
didn't know.
defense locked in.
Yeah,
That's because Caleb Grill locked in off the bench. That man scored 22, 7 for 11
off the bench.
off the bench.
What?
Threes?
How many threes do you have?
He had 6. He was 6 of 10 from 3. He shot 11 shots and 6 of them were threes.
60%.
Or no,
from the
10
three
of them.
line?
He shot 11 shots. 10 of them were threes.
Bro, that
He
yeah,
made
because
6.
I mean, their starters
They
were
played
getting
decently.
they were getting locked.
Yeah,
Bro, they were getting locked up at the beginning or like towards the end of the game, really. So the fact that they only lost by 1, well,
Who was
that's
the-
super
was he that leading
impressive
scorer?
looking back.
Yeah, it
Caleb?
was. Caleb Grill.
Who was next?
Mark Mitchell with 15 points, 5 of 11.
Brian.
Leave me alone, bro.
I told you where he came from.
Don't say it, bro. Leave me
I ain't
alone.
gotta say it. The head on my
Leave
head.
the pot. Leave, bro. James, every week we get with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help it. When you see winning basketball, we somewhere with that.
James,
Okay,
everywhere,
bro.
every week with this guy.
Every week, bro. We gotta sit through this
I'm gonna stop
shit.
one day, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop one
No,
day.
you're
Bro,
not.
as soon
Don't
as
lie
he
to me like that.
No,
Don't
I'm
lie to me
not.
like that.
Soon he's gonna start talking about Duke football players. Hey, guess where he went?
No, he
Whoa,
not,
whoa,
because
whoa,
they
whoa, whoa.
suck.
You know I'm not a Duke person. You know what? They did have a good
Oh
quarterback
my
who's
gosh.
transferring this year.
Of course he did.
Man,
But-
I'm not trying to hear that.
It was terrible.
You know I'm more of a Clemson and LSU guy when it comes to football.
See, bro.
I like receivers. G, that's my stilo. I play receiver. I'm a receiver minded person.
Fair enough.
Ohio State is definitely another one of them people, but I like the nitty gritty. I like the ones that get dirty. You know.
You okay?
So let's go back to Mizzou real quick. They were an unranked team,
They were on
and they won.
They were an unranked team.
It's
Does
weird
that
because
put
they
them
got
in the rankings?
This
They have to
should,
get ranked now.
because they have a good record.
Yeah, what's that
Yeah,
record
they did.
right
have
now?
a good
I
one.
think with this win, they're like 15-3 or 14-3. Yeah, 14-3.
And just to piggyback off of last week too, this is what we said. We're like, bro, anybody could beat anybody,
Because last week it was Florida.
Yes.
and now Florida loses, and they
Mhm.
were top 5. So Florida goes down a little bit. They're still going to be top 25.
Speaking
Florida
of
goes
top
down a little bit,
teams,
and Mizzou goes in.
Mr. Broom for Auburn, the star player, he's out right now.
Mr. Who now? Oh, Broom.
The center,
Yeah, the big man. I think like a forward/center. He's-
shoulder.
He's out. I think it's a leg injury.
You said for Auburn?
Yeah.
They're not ranked. Oh yeah, they are.
Auburn.
Of course they
I was about to say, wait, what?
I thought Auburn was number 1.
are. Broom.
That boy Johnny.
John. Why is his name spelled like that? Damn, he already lose.
Because he's
his hair.
different, G.
Look at the hairline.
When you
though.
different, your name gets spelled different. Yep, he injured his ankle.
Yeah, it was his ankle.
Oh, okay. Well,
And,
I know he was shoulder.
He was averaging
did-
18 and 10.
He did not offer a update on his timeline for return, but he didn't practice today. So I know they're a little nervous about them playing against Ole Miss for some reason. Ole Miss is currently undefeated in their conference.
Oh, the
Is
SEC.
it a rivalry?
It's just
Auburn,
a
Ole Miss?
conference
I don't
game.
think so.
I mean, if it's conference, it could be rivalry.
I know. You know the real rivalry that always happens with Auburn. That already happened this year.
In Alabama.
No, I'm sorry. It was the opposite. Duke played against Auburn and Alabama played against UNC, and Alabama and Duke both beat the opposites. So they were both of their barstool pages was on Twitter talking about some. Thanks for the hate watch.
That's pretty funny.
Bro, it was hilarious. Look at
What
that
would
Twitter. I was like, "What are y'all doing this?"
Yeah, they gotta rank Mizzou like at least in the 20s, bro. After that, I mean,
Yeah, at least low 20s.
if Illinois is
Might-
ranked
might be high 20.
19 with 4 losses,
I mean, we'll probably end up
See
seeing
that, and that'd be weird, bro.
teams.
Like
Baylor's
Throughout the
11
week.
and 4, and they're 25th. I don't even know how.
it'd be weird. Like we look at the losses and stuff. Like how people getting ranked. Another team. I just want to talk about this. Talk about the demise of Kansas right now.
Oh,
They
my
lost again
gosh.
the other day.
Them dudes.
Who they lose to?
Um,
They lost
hold on,
to
Elle sent it to me today.
Howard. No, wait. I'm tripping. Iowa State.
It was in this. Yeah.
That was Iowa State, I think. I do believe.
Was it
What
Iowa
you
State
say?
or was it just Iowa?
That was
What's
Iowa
in the
State.
Cyclones?
It was the
It was
Cyclones.
Cyclones.
It was number 2 Cyclones.
Yeah, that's
They
Iowa
came.
State.
No, they didn't come back. They just blew them out. Like beat them down. It was
Dang.
74-57.
They were the number 1 team to start the season off.
Hey,
And
sometimes
they
you just get
just-
it wrong. Sometimes you don't click. It just is what it is, man.
It's just crazy. Like they were playing great basketball originally too, and now it's just
Cause they were like,
just dwindling.
they were like 8-0 at one point.
Hey, when somebody's off in a game, what do we usually say? When rains, it pours. It's just pouring. It's just pouring, bro.
It's
just
pouring for the whole
them.
season though. But it's
Man.
it's crazy seeing these other teams on top though. Like teams we ain't seen a lot before, like Iowa State, Auburn, these other teams that normally don't be really like top 5, top 10.
Yeah, but I feel
Iowa
like
State
Iowa State always been
they're
like a.
always solid.
That's what I'm saying. They always been a solid team, but it's never like they one of the teams that is early in the season. We like, oh, they causing havoc.
I mean, they are now. Sheesh.
Man, they doing some
Man.
damage. I know all them Iowa State graduates like, yeah, look at us now.
They barely beat. Lost to Auburn. They lost by 2 points.
But you know what? Standings say that even though Kansas lost to Iowa State, they're still number 9.
I don't think. I think
I think
they're-
they
Not
changed.
Kansas
I
State,
think-
Kansas.
they're
I
gonna
think they
probably
changed
still
on.
change on Sunday.
Monday.
Monday, yeah, they'll change on
It's
Monday.
Mondays.
okay.
Yeah, they
So
don't.
they were
they
number
don't-
they were number 9 playing against them.
Yep,
Mhm.
they had
Okay.
dropped. It's crazy because before this week, they were like number 6 and they dropped down. I was talking to Lamont about it. He was like, "Bro, how? Like, what did I do? What do we do as a team?" I said, "I don't know, bro. Y'all just dwindling."
What's
Come on,
nasty about it too? They're 6th in the Big Ten.
They're fading fast.
Ugh.
Not only was you not one of your conference, you ain't one in the nation anymore. You're not one of your conference either.
Yeah,
Blech.
6th
Yeah,
in the
they
Big 12. My fault if I said Big 10. I
Yeah,
meant
you
Big
did
12.
Big 12.
Big 12.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they suck.
Insanity.
Damn, Colorado's 0-5.
Hey, yo, why you on that? Colorado 0-5.
The
they
Buffaloes
conference?
is 0-5 in the conference. They 9-7
that's-
overall, but they 0-5 in the conference.
They were good.
That's
man.
worse. I mean, you got a winning record. Congrats, but in your conference, you not him.
They playing a bunch of bums, I guess.
That's really bad, bro.
That is bad. All right,
Who is their conference?
Big 12. So like
Ugh.
Iowa State, Houston, Arizona, West Virginia, Kansas,
Let's see.
Texas
Yeah.
Tech, Baylor, BYU, Utah, TCU, Cincinnati.
That's
Arizona
crazy.
State.
They are 0-5, but them teams you naming were some dogs though, so I understand.
Yeah, a lot of them are pretty good this year.
They're more good programs.
Facts. Yeah, that puts Colorado at the bottom.
With
Unfortunately,
Iowa State at the top. Houston is second.
Houston's always good. They was number 2 in the nation last year.
Yeah, they were.
They got upset, but they were number 2 in the nation last year.
But sticking with college sports, the biggest game in college football is coming up on Monday, and it's Ohio State versus Notre Dame. Both of them, not both of them. Notre Dame barely squeaked in, and Ohio State just were better than Texas. Obviously, it was very obvious to see. Even
Bro,
though I
State
wanted
is
Texas
on a
to,
roll.
I wanted Texas to upset
Didn't you
them.
have Texas going all the way?
Yeah,
that
I
was
did.
his sleeper pick.
Mm-hmm.
That was
I
his
picked
sleeper
them.
pick,
I
which
was
is
like,
a-
I'm picking
which was
the
a
dark
good
horse.
pick.
Picking the dark horse.
I mean, they
I-
barely.
They
barely
had a
beat Arizona.
chance. They were on the 1 yard line, and then they lost yardage.
They
Then
played
strip,
great defense.
then
on that,
fumble
bro.
recovery for a touchdown.
Yeah, that defense.
they tried- did Texas have a penalty?
was unreal.
You said what?
Did Texas have a penalty during that time too?
I'm not too sure, but I think they might have.
No,
But I don't think so.
They, got, sacked.
They got a first down. Then they ran a toss.
Yeah,
They had a
They
first.
got
It was like
tackled for
first.
loss.
it
yeah,
was not
tackle for
very.
loss,
It
so-
wasn't very good play calling.
I should know one. I'm like, I
They
forgot
got
how
a
I
first
so far
down
back.
on like 1st and 1. Tried
On
to
the hill.
QB sneak. Got nowhere. Second
That
down.
QB
They tried to
sneak got
toss. Yeah. Second down. Tried to do that toss.
Tackle for loss.
or tackle for loss. Next play, they try to pass, strip sack for
Because
for a
I think
touchdown.
at that point it was 21-14, so it was to tie the game up again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was solid
it
game.
was.
I was
Boy,
sitting there
when I
watching. I
say,
was sick as hell. I was like, no.
well, when he got that fumble, I was like, yeah. But Prize Picks me was like, no.
Because the whole time I was like, okay,
Because,
they can hang.
man, my boy Smith ain't getting no love.
He got
that
one
game.
catch for like 2 yards.
He was getting triple covered,
I was
bro.
about to say that he's getting bracketed big time. It's
Facts. I
like,
shouldn't have put him on my
what can you
parlay.
do?
I should have put under. I should have known they was gonna do that. I don't know why I even thought
It was
he'd get
58 yards, and I was like,
It was
he could
only
do that,
86
bro.
though for
Or
me. Like,
86? Okay,
oh, that's
yeah.
easy.
I was like, he
He'll
could do
get
that. I was
Man,
pissed.
here's
dude.
my thing about it though. Like, I knew that, but at the same time, like when I was in college, I got triple covered a lot, but coaches would call plays for me to where I'd still like I'd go to the slot, I go to running back, I go all over the place.
Something
it's
because you know
like-
you're a dynamic player.
Yeah, but it seemed like once uh Ohio State knew that he was going to get triple coverage, they didn't really like it didn't seem like they was really calling plays for him.
But
And if
I
it
will
and
say
if it was, the quarterback was like forcing it,
but I will say this
like
though.
to force a
Said,
slant or something.
I feel like they were using that to their advantage at some points though. They knew it was so many people focused on him. They could find a hole in defense somewhere else because everybody was so locked in on it.
That's true.
It was a lot of catches they got out of there, all based off of we're gonna make Jeremiah do something crazy. And once everybody go with him, you come right under there on the drag. We're gonna throw it right to you.
I mean, that's why number 17 had a great game. I think he had like almost 100 yards off of like 7
Mhm.
catches because he was getting triple covered. That's what you do for your guys too. I mean,
Exactly, because
you take away
Before-
defenders, you'll eat. Simple.
before that game, I didn't know who that was. No disrespect to him, I just didn't know. I didn't know who he was. I knew the other two receivers, obviously.
Tate.
I knew Jeremiah. And I knew can't think of his name right now. Can't even say it. It started with an E. But when them, I knew them two.
Eubanks or something like that.
Yeah, I knew them two. Like they nice.
Yeah.
I did not know number 17. I still know his last name.
Carnell
right now.
Tate.
Mhm.
Yeah, Tate is his last name.
And then guess what?
They made me
He
think
ate their
about
lunch.
Tate in high school,
Mhm.
bro.
He ate their lunch.
Eating,
Mhm.
feasting off of them. Tight ends was
What-
getting stuff.
Which, like again, like you said, I could see both ways. You know, take 3 defenders, and the rest of this team's gonna eat, and that's okay. That's winning football too. But like I said, they didn't really use him.
Mm-mm.
Like put him on a jet, some.
Nope.
You know, give him some kind of love. But I know they'll turn it around
He was
this
silent.
championship
Mhm.
game.
Oh, man. Y'all got Ohio State still?
Of
Yeah,
course. I told you, whoever wins that Ohio State and Oregon game is
You
going
gonna
all
win.
the way.
I don't know,
Ohio
man.
State won. He's going all the way.
I can't
Ohio
call
State
it.
defense. It's their defense for me, bro.
I can't call it, bro.
They defense right now, and I know this is kind of a wild saying, but the way they D line and they secondary working, it reminds me of when the Rams played against Cincinnati that one year when they had Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey. They got Josh Downs and they got Sawyer. Them two alone, bro. They're two impact players that are crazy. Last play, Hail Mary, which they didn't even need because it's already down 2 touchdowns. Josh Downs read the hell out of that play by the receiver, bro, and got that pick at the end of the game. He was just sitting there. He wasn't even doing it. He was watching the receivers the whole time. He had no eyes on quarterback until the dude cut in. Once the receiver cut in, he looked forward and saw the ball get thrown and said, "Mine." Bro, he was reading that. I'm like, this man is dangerous. Looked on NCAA football. I got him as my secondary in my corner. I said, no wonder he be over here doing this. He just in real life.
He's like, you like that real life?
So James, you
Mm.
say you can't choose.
Mm-mm.
What impressed you about Notre Dame that you can't choose?
No, bro. They just every time. I swear to you, I didn't think they were going to beat Penn State. If I'm being honest, it didn't look good. It definitely didn't look good because Penn State had the ball and they were gonna. I thought they were gonna start marching down the field until they quarterback threw that egregious pick in his
Yeah,
own
interception.
territory. and
to
lost
win the game. All they needed was 3, right?
All they needed was a field goal. He
Yeah.
threw the pick, game was over in his own
Mhm.
territory. I don't know. They just seem so resilient. And I hate Notre Dame usually, but I like their coach too. He seems like a good dude.
He said, "I hate
Here's,
Notre Dame."
here's my thing, bro. Resilience can only bring you so far.
Hey, he's bringing
Yes.
them this far.
Yes. Yes. I was about to say yes. It did bring them to the championship. But how many games in a row can you sustain resiliency until somebody comes in, goes up by 14 quick,
And you
and
can't
now
do
you
nothing
gotta
about it.
play catch up. Yeah, the Penn State Notre Dame game, it was back and forth, back and forth. But what if you get down 14 and now you got to start passing against a team like Ohio State, who we were
Which is
just talking about
bad.
their secondary.
Which is bad.
You go down 14 early, you're done.
I feel
I
like,
think for Notre Dame.
but I feel like Texas, when it came to passing against Ohio State, didn't actually do that bad.
They didn't. They was
Hey,
finding
it
some
wa-
good reads.
I will say too, though, just to flip things around, the Texas Ohio State game was kind of the same way. It was up and down until Ohio State finally figured it out, and it took them till like the third quarter to figure it out.
And once they figured it out, they was locked in.
Yeah, but the fact that it took that long, maybe we do have a circumstance on our hand where Notre Dame kind of takes advantage of Ohio State starting off that slow. They can't start off slow on Notre Dame. Notre Dame's a good team.
mhm.
But I will say, if they start how they started against, I forget the
Oregon.
against Oregon. If they start how they started against Oregon, Notre Dame's screwed, bro.
That's what I was just going to say. We've
Mhm.
seen both sides of Ohio State so
Yeah.
far.
Exactly.
I guess
Depending
it
on which
just-
side comes out, that first quarter is what we're going to see.
So James,
I'm not picking.
gun to
nobody.
your gun to your head, bro.
I'm dying.
Gun to your head.
I'm
Gun to your
dying.
head. You're not picking.
I don't know. I like.
Come
Notre
on, me
Dame.
and Cody already got Ohio State. You got it. Gun to your head, bro. You got for the fans. They want to know.
For the fans.
Yeah.
Forget these. Nah, I'm just kidding. Dude, I don't. I really like Notre Dame, but I love Ohio State too.
Gun to your head, bro.
Micro love.
I mean, Ohio State lost to Michigan.
Fair.
They lost
So
since
did,
then.
so did Alabama.
He just pulled the trigger, bro. I'm dead.
I'm weak.
No pick for James.
I'll go against.
James said
I'll
he's
go
here for a
against you
good
guys.
game.
I'll go against you guys and pick Notre Dame.
Okay.
I ain't mad at it.
I'll be the
You always
odd
need a-
man out.
You always need an eye man out.
Because they've been playing. I just feel like they've been playing such great football. But so does Ohio State. So it's such a hard pick.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you for being on the fence
Like-
about it.
In a conundrum.
But Ohio State's also one of my favorite teams of all time. So it sucks.
Same.
So you go against the grain against your favorite team. One of your favorite teams.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
And then you say that to support one of your most hated teams.
Hey,
Yeah.
man. Hey, look, my main team in
Yeah.
college football is the Missouri Tigers. Okay, and they're not in this. Okay, so
Respect.
I don't care.
Respect.
I don't care. If Terrell Pryor was playing, I'd pick Ohio State.
I'm not mad at that answer.
My all-time favorite Buckeye.
Dang, not Zeke. No whole time hero.
I've never liked Ezekiel Elliott,
That's
but shout out
Never
to
liked
hometown hero. No, I
Play
started not liking him as soon as he got drafted to the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys.
Because he went to the Cowboys?
yes, I hate the
Speaking
Cowboys.
of, just on a little tangent, what do you think they're gonna do with Mike?
Hey, speaking of the NFL, no wait. Well, I mean, we could do NFL instead of the NBA.
Yeah, we can go there first.
They fired Mark McCarthy. Obviously, I don't know if that was a good
Yeah.
idea. They're not going to be good anytime soon. If I'm being honest, they ain't got
Coach
nothing.
Jerry Jones up next, bro.
Bro, he needs to get fired. I've said it like 4 times this entire podcasting season.
Facts. You have, bro. That's why. That's
It's a
exactly
fire.
why I said it, bro.
The owners need to come together and be like, "Yo, dude, we're tired of seeing this pitiful performance on the field. You need
But here's the thing that somebody had said, and I want y'all take on this. They said when when the team loses, Jerry Jones is not the problem. It's the head coach. But
Mhm.
when the team wins,
It's all Jerry Jones.
it's all Jerry Jones. So I honestly don't think no matter who is the head coach, I don't think there would be any difference. So what's y'all
He,
opinion on that take?
I'd agree with that. I honestly would agree. I remember it was a couple weeks ago, and one of his players, I forgot who, he needed a certain amount of either yards or catches to get his like contract bonus or award incentive. And they benched him. Oh no, it was cool. It was Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush needed to play like a certain amount of plays or time this season in order to get like $750,000 on his contract. And for the last game of the season, they benched him. He didn't play, or they took him out.
That's sick.
And then after the game, when they asked Jerry Jones, there was like, "Yo, what happened? He needed to play this game in order to get his $750,000." He was like, "Man, I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know that was on his contract. I had no idea." I'm like, "Bro, you the GM. How you not know what's on his contract, bro? You signed him. What?"
Yeah.
Like,
That's the slippery slope of the league, though, because there's a lot of guys that had these incentives and things of that nature that owners didn't play, sat out, just so they don't have to pay out. So I think that's like a league problem. It's not just a Jerry Jones problem. That's just so publicized because of what they're going through. But that's everywhere, dog. That is everywhere.
I'd be sick if I was him. And he's the quarterback too. The backup quarterback on a losing team, and he's not going to play the last game of the season. They benched him like they was about to go to the playoffs, and they needed to rest his arm. Like, bro, what?
That is true.
Wait, they benched him and Dak wasn't there, so who they play?
Trey Lance.
Yeah, Trey Lance.
You
It started
serious?
off. It started off decent
They still.
But you
until it
serious, bro?
wasn't.
I'm so serious. Trey Lance played the last game.
Put the third string in.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful, bro.
All the
Well,
disrespect.
again, it started off decent, and then Trey
No,
Lance started
it
throwing
ain't-
Stevie.
It ain't because it's Trey Lance. It's just why am I not playing? And you put the third string in, like you probably trying to show me that I ain't gonna have a spot next year or something.
I guess he's not.
Like you said, they wouldn't go for the playoff run or nothing.
So, if you're Cooper, what are you doing next year?
Can you leave?
Should be able to.
He
Cooper.
should be able to
Yeah, I mean, and go where? He could be a backup
That's
somewhere
the
else.
only thing.
back up
Why am I
somewhere
gonna
else.
It's
go?
not
but-
like he's an elite quarterback or anything.
yeah,
I'm sure that he'd be better than anybody on the Raiders. I think a lot of quarterbacks.
Anybody?
or the Saints.
Or the Saints.
Who do the Saints have?
Derek Carr.
That's it.
Yeah.
Who their backup? Because Jameis gone now, so I don't know who their backup quarterback is.
Ripken? Ripken or
Oh,
whatever.
Calvin? No. I mean,
That's a wide receiver.
Yeah, I'm tripping. Not him.
Ridley,
That's what I said.
Riddler, the
The-
Riddler.
Riddler.
Yeah, him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy. He also stinks. Yes.
Wow. It sucks to say that because, like,
Like, I'm
He
sure
was so
he
good.
was good in college, though, for Cincinnati, right?
He was cold in high school and college.
no, I'm just saying it sucks to say that because, like, I've been in a league to where, like, I feel like the third string quarterback is freaking a phenomenal quarterback.
Like
So
know
it-
they still good.
Yeah. So it just kind of sucks to see him on this level to where, like, dang, you did shit the bed, but, like, bro, I know you're good, bro.
Like you said
Like,
with Paxton.
Yeah, like, well, Paxton was a first string. That's the thing, and they still. Broncos was going through quarterbacks like a mug.
Yeah, they
but
were.
Yeah.
Paxton was first string, and I'm like, bro, this man is so dang good, bro. So I like Drew Lock. I threw with him a couple times. It's like, bro, he is so good.
He started.
He been
He
he
started
been
some
showing it
games this
recently.
year.
That
Yeah, he
he
started a
played.
couple games for the Giants, and one game
Got
he had the
benched.
best QB. He had the best QBR in like history, or one of the best in history. But it's like, bro, these guys are so good to like, so like to be like, dang, the Raiders need a quarterback. Dang, the Saints need a quarterback. Yes, they
That's just
do, but it's like
they're probably
it's
good.
they Tennessee, they need a quarterback. It's like, yes,
But
they do, but these
that
guys
just
are
shows how
good, bro.
good the NFL is. Like, yo, these dudes, I
Yeah,
think they're like that. But like defenses and everything, they're elite to the fact where that
exactly.
guy is no longer like
No.
that in the NFL. So no offense.
But
Yeah.
the regular person, he's cooking you.
Cooking.
Yeah, of course. Like
I was saying
he'll
like he
he'll go
can
out
go
throw anybody on the he'll out throw any Joe Schmo.
Mhm.
right.
That's
But then
why I
you
feel
put him
like
against elite defenses where they disguise coverages and they roll coverages and they feint blitzes, and
And
now
he
you
just
got the O line calling for a blitz, then people back out. Now you're guarding a or you're saving a blitz when it's not a, you know what I'm saying? There's so much to it.
it's too much
And
to read on defense, bro.
as a quarterback, that's why I would never like, if my son wants to be quarterback, cool. Be a quarterback, brother. But just know it's so much to it than because like you got to call you have to call, you have to pre-snap read, you have
Hmm.
to tell the O lineman, I think this outside linebacker is blitzing, so I'm gonna shift the coverage to this. Oh crap! Now the outside linebacker dropped back into coverage. It's
Get
a
him
whole
bailed.
it's a whole different coverage now,
Mhm.
and now the blitz actually came from over here. You're screwed. Now you're getting hit. 5 yard loss. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
You gotta make sure you read everything right.
Yeah, bro.
right.
So
And
like
still,
that's where I feel like it falls off. Or like, let's just stick with Spencer Rattler.
yeah,
Uh,
that's expensive. That's it.
it's that's probably where his downfall was. Now the defense, all they have to do is this, and now he's screwed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Oh, wait a minute. Time out.
yeah. Now it's like, oh shoot, I told you guys to do the absolute wrong
Hey,
thing.
look, man.
Sack.
I couldn't be no
It's
quarterback,
just
dog.
that simple, bro. No,
I'm
me
throwing
either.
I'm
picks,
weak.
steep,
Three
like, oh,
three
man.
receivers in the chat. We like we could not play.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
At one point, I'd just be like, man, I don't care.
Cause
Oh,
listen, bro,
now
as
he in the
even
end
as
zone.
a elite receiver, we got to read coverages.
Yeah,
We have to do our pre snap, but we don't have to know what this guy's doing. Well, we do,
Kinda.
a
but
little bit. We ain't gotta know. We ain't
we
gotta know
don't.
every single detail, bro.
Yeah, we don't have to know every single detail about everything
I
going
ain't got
on.
to read the
Maybe
blitz.
maybe we'll see this outside linebacker blitzing and know the ball's coming in hot to you.
Right.
But
I
other than
look at
that,
my
bro,
quarterback and be like, "You see this, right? So you know I'm ready
yeah,
when you're ready."
yeah. But other than that, bro, it's like telling the O line what they got to do. You got to tell this running back, the O line's going this way, so you got to block this backside. Because if you don't block this backside, I'm screwed. If
I might get
I'm wrong,
smacked.
yeah. And a lot of people are wrong. No block backside, you're screwed. And don't even get me started with the twist and stuff like that. But yeah,
Man,
those,
what?
yeah,
The like you said, the
it's
sky's
tough to be a
coverages.
quarterback, man.
Yeah.
My coach tried to play quarterback my freshman year. I was back there for 2 snaps. I said, "Nah, I don't like this, G." Bro. I had to read too much, bro. I threw an
Yeah.
incomplete and a pick on the first 2 plays. Nope.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going back to receiver, G. I'm
Mhm.
going back where I know how to eat.
You're looking like Justin Herbert in that playoff game.
I was looking horrible, bro. But on defense, as a safety, I was
Hot.
eating.
The shot. Why you
But
got to
hey,
do
man.
Justin like that, bro?
Hey, look, he's good. Well,
I
he's
think he's
good
a great
too. He's a
quarterback.
great quarterback, even though
Yeah.
he don't win nothing. But that don't matter. He's still a great quarterback. But there was a
I
bunch of
think
good games.
yeah, I
Bunch
think
of good
Harbaugh will get them right, bro. Those
Yeah.
Hardballs, bro, they're here. They're smarter than smart, bro. And his first time with the Chargers, and they made it to the first round. I mean, kudos. I think it's only up for them.
Oh yeah. So what was your favorite game? I thought that the I don't know. They seem the Buccaneers and the Commanders. I think was the best game of the.
Oh yeah, definitely my favorite game.
By far.
Every other one
No
else
question.
seemed like a blowout, but that one was like down to the wire.
Mhm.
I couldn't believe they made that field goal when it dinked off the side. I was like, "There's no
Man.
way." I started having flashbacks. I was like, "How?"
And it dinked it and went in too, bro. As soon as it dinged me on the sideline, I'm like, bro,
I
yeah.
would have been.
And just for the rest to be like, you know how they went crazy. I mean, I would have too.
I would have too, bro. I was sad for my boy Baker Mayfield, dude. He was looking so sad on the sidelines.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
'cause that's where it sucks, bro. It's
He
like,
tried his hardest, bro. He did. He trucked
Yeah.
Bobby
Yeah.
Wagner. That was crazy. Couldn't believe it.
that's a big man in the truck.
He trucked his ass. He had
Man.
like 2 passing touchdowns for like 250 yards. Couldn't,
He was eating, bro.
but the Commanders were just better. Barely.
you know what shocked me though? The Rams and the
The
Vikings.
Vikings, yeah. I mean, yeah, it was
Damn,
shocking.
what happened?
Oh.
Everybody's blaming Donald, but I'm like, bro, there's more to it than
I mean,
that.
he didn't play. He didn't play good at all. But I don't know
The
what
whole
happened the
team
last 2
didn't.
weeks. The last 2 weeks, he just.
They said I wasn't watching it, but you know, people was in the chat when we playing the game. They was watching it. Darion said they defense was looking like back when the Rams played against Cincinnati. They said they had like 5 sacks like the first half or something crazy like that.
And imagine your quarterback getting hit that much in the first half. It says Sam Donald was 25 for 40, which is not very good.
Yeah,
With 245 yards passing and 1 touchdown and 1 interception.
yeah,
So it just seems like he was under duress the whole time.
Bro, they said he was
they had
getting
9
smacked.
sacks. They had
9
had
sacks.
See, like you can't blame Sam for that, bro.
He's getting smacked, bro.
And not only that, you said he had 9 sacks. How many times where it was just pressure in his face and he still got rid of the ball?
Got rid of it, threw out of bounds, something. Like you said, he was 25 for what?
25 for 40.
Yeah, bro. Them the rush passes and all things like that. 'Cause I bet when he got time, he took it pass.
There was 12
Yeah.
QB hits.
12 QB hits
Yeah.
and 9 of them were sacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the run game,
Non-existent.
non-existent.
But so then again, so was Los Angeles. But Los Angeles played better defense, so that didn't really matter.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. But overall, man, who do y'all got winning the next round? Texas
next
and the
round?
Chiefs.
Man.
Okay, I'll give you Texas Chiefs,
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 Uh,
Commanders, Lions,
Lions.
Lions. Yeah. Lions.
Rams, Eagles.
I got the Eagles, but it's gonna be a good game.
You
I
know
think
what?
it'll be a good game.
You know
If
what?
they play like they just played last game, it's gonna be a good game.
I like the Rams, dude.
I like the Rams
I got the
too.
Rams in that game.
You got an upset?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because
I
look,
like the Rams.
Because look, the Eagles, they got great offense. They got the wide receivers, the running back.
Mhm.
I think Jalen Hurts a little iffy. I don't think he's good, but he's not really elite quarterback.
You don't think he's ready for this pressure?
Well, I know, no, because
I
he
mean,
was
he
in the
went to the
Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl.
He went to the Super Bowl.
That's what I'm saying.
don't get no more
pressure
That's what
than
I'm saying.
I don't think he's all. Like, he's a good quarterback, but he's not like
Right.
a Patrick Mahomes or
Them
Lamar
with-
or
that's two-
Allen.
That's
dogs.
tough. That's tough to compare to.
I'm like, them 2 dogs you talking about, but okay.
Yeah,
I
you just
just-
compared
I
2
just don't
animals.
think he's the greatest, and he kind of
No.
holds them back a little bit. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
And their
But here's-
defense is also iffy.
Here's
I
the
don't
tough one. The Ravens and the Bills.
I can't call it. I can't call it.
We just
I
gotta,
can't call it.
we just
I'm
gotta
here for a
wait.
good game.
I'm
here
here
for a
for a
good
good game.
I'm
The
here for a good time, bro.
only
I'm here for a good time.
The only
Hey.
argument I could make is
I'm
that the
scared.
Ravens defense at some points in the season have not been good.
But they
But
also
they've also
have
been
flipped
good.
it. Yeah. Exactly. They also flipped it to where like, dang, they made that play in order for this to happen.
Because like there's like losses on the Ravens schedule where it was like, how the hell did you lose to that team? Because they lost to the Raiders, and I think they lost to the Patriots. And I'm just like, and the Browns. And they lost to the Browns. I watched that game. Yeah, I was just like, that's a little iffy. But then again, they've been playing great so far, like recently. So
and it's playoff football, bro. That's just gonna be a good game. That's a
and they have
heads or tails
King
toss up, bro.
Henry too, bro. It's just like, but Josh
And
Allen.
where is it at? Is it?
It's
Where is it?
I think it's in
I think it's in Baltimore.
You think I thought Buffalo had a no, but it's in Buffalo. Buffalo has a better record, so they had the home court field advantage. I think.
Is that always true?
I
Think so.
I always thought that's how it worked.
Honestly, it don't even matter. Both if they play in Baltimore, it's gonna be cold. If they play in the Bills, it's gonna.
I do like the Bills though.
It's probably gonna be cold
I
there.
would like to see a Bills versus Chiefs again, dude. Because the last time they played in the AFC Championship, it was one of the greatest games I had ever watched in my life.
When was that? How many years ago was that?
That was like 3 or 4 years ago.
3.
Yeah, dude, that was a good time.
It was like in
Bro,
that last
not only
3
that,
minutes,
bro,
it was like 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, exactly. Not only that, bro. It's like the rematch of all rematches.
Yeah, bro. Like,
best playoff game we done ever seen in our lifetime. Like, dang.
That was.
I remember.
I would love to see that.
It was
again.
like
I had just moved back home. Then get back to St. Louis from graduating.
yeah, that's
and I
when
was
the Chiefs.
oh, this is going crazy
in like 13 seconds. Yeah, but that was
crazy. But that game was crazy, bro.
From the jump.
I won so much money that night against my family. My family was like, I got the Bills. Da, da, da. I said, I ain't going against my brother. Give me that.
Yeah, but
Turkey.
I got paid so much money.
I like the Lions to go to the Super Bowl, bro.
I like it, bro.
I don't want them to, but
so the Lions
will.
against it's gonna be the Lions against either the Ravens or the Bills. If we're taking them to beat.
Jeez. I like the game. I still don't know I can win it. I like.
So how do you feel about that now,
I like that game still.
Man,
it would be the Lions against the Ravens or the Bills. If
you got the Bills, okay, you got the Bills and or Ravens beating the Chiefs.
Oh yeah, you got just the other side.
I realize we're not giving the Texans much of a chance here.
we're not, bro. That's crazy.
I love CJ, but nah.
It would be no. It would be crazy if they pulled the upset. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't think it's gonna.
It would be crazy, but I don't think it's the time yet.
I would love that to happen though.
I'd love team. That. They have a great team, but
I'd love that for CJ. I'd love that.
Even with them losing Tank Dell, that makes it even worse. But
oh yeah. But Nico Collins is like that.
Yeah, he is. But you need more than one receiver.
You are correct.
And Stephon Diggs healthy yet? No, he out for the season, right?
Out for the season.
Yeah. So
you know what? I want
the Bills to win the Super Bowl, and then I want somebody to Photoshop a picture of Stephon Diggs. You know how he be watching the other team from across the field? I want somebody to Photoshop him in his living room, just looking at the screen like.
Bro, you're a menace. You're a menace to society, bro.
Nah, bro. Because look, he was part of the reason they lost last year. I ain't gonna lie to you.
As a receiver myself, bro, that was a sad picture, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about.
He do it every year.
That is true. Did he do it? He did it.
He do it every time.
He did it with the Vikings.
He did it with the Chiefs twice, I think.
Damn.
But the last time they lost, I was kind of sick because I remember during that season, him and Josh Allen kind of like, not beefing, but like, it felt like Stephon Diggs was kind of blaming Josh Allen for their season not being as good. And then in the last game, he dropped that like 60-yard pass that had like hit him right in the hands, like and I was just like, that wasn't Josh Allen's fault, my guy. But
bread basket pass, man.
I mean, that's where maybe the connection was lost because, like you said, he was kind of bashing Josh a little bit. Now Josh gave him the ball. Now the connection ain't there, and Simple. I mean,
But
simple
see,
drop. But
it's Stephon Diggs and Tyreek Hill who don't make much sense to me because I'm just like, why would you leave two of the
These
greatest
gunslingers.
quarterbacks in the league?
yeah,
They give you
Ty-
the best chance to win. If Tyreek stays, they would probably for sure win 3 Super Bowls in a row.
Man, for what?
They won one without
I,
him.
I just say Tyreek. They just couldn't afford him.
Well, I mean, they offered him like
And
$22 million a year. How much money do you need? You know.
I mean, he was trying to break He was trying to break record, which
He did, but he's also a loser too. So I mean, how much is that
did.
really
Oh
worth?
man,
Sorry, I
shots
know
are
I'm
being
I know
thrown
I'm an
all over
outs.
the
I'm
place.
just a fan talking shit. He's better than me, and you know what I'm saying. But still, though,
All
isn't
I'm
at
saying
at the
is-
end of the day, isn't it about winning? Not for some
yes,
people.
but
That's
it's also
naive me.
generic.
Now if you mellow,
I'd say this too. It's like what he was getting was what he got. One, set the bar for receivers again, and two, it was like that's generational, bro. You don't got to work for the rest of your
Yeah.
existence, and
Not
your
wrong.
kids don't have to either. So it's like I
Yeah.
get that. Yeah, I get that standpoint because I think me as a receiver, I would consider that. You know, setting up my family and my family's family and my family's family for the rest of their lives. But
Mhm.
it's like
Trying to win.
not everybody can be like a Tom Brady where like he takes the pay cut and still wins. There was no guarantee. What if not God forbid, but what if Tyreek Hill tore his ACL a game into taking less
the
money?
season.
Now
Yeah.
Mhm.
now it's a season ending injury, and now it's like, dang, I should have went and chased that bag because now I'm not the same. Now I'm not gonna get the same kind of money. So there's a lot. There's a lot that goes into it. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
of
saying.
course.
Like I definitely
Maximize your
understand.
profit while you can.
Yeah.
Exactly. I
Fair.
definitely understood. I definitely understood that why he left because they couldn't afford him. They gave Mahomes a whole lot of money to think the
All
year
the
before.
money, boy. All of
So
it.
it's so with that being said, it was just like, dang, I get it. But now he's like, dang, I got all this money now.
But
Now
I'm
I
a
just want to
loser.
go win. Oh, brother.
Now,
I'm
now
sorry.
the money
I'm
part
sorry.
covered.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just
Cause
here.
now the money part covered now.
I'm
So
just
now
here
it's like,
adding
man,
Money
now
my
I
part
want to
shit.
win.
covered now. I want to go win again. Yeah, that looks terrible. You know, we all have our own situations and circumstances of like I get it. He was just butthurt because they didn't make it to the playoffs. They're interviewing after the game. They
Mhm.
lost. So a lot of
Mhm.
emotions, but it's like as a pro, we got to know that there's different ways to handle situations. But speaking on him leaving the Chiefs, I was like, yeah, I get it.
Fair enough.
It's crazy though, cause honestly, he thought he put himself in a position to win, and we all did. On paper, Miami was disgusting.
And when he got there, they went to the playoffs.
Right. So like we knew
Everything
what.
was up until
Yeah.
until it
Until
wasn't.
it
You
wasn't.
know, their defense was one of the best defenses.
They had him and Water, which is disgusting.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
running
Chubb,
back.
They were disgusting.
Chubb, and Ramsey,
Yeah, like they had
and they
it.
already had Howard already there.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. They just needed a quarterback. Mostert.
Mostert.
Devon
They
A.
had.
Chain.
Like I
I
said,
mean, they
they got a squad, bro. It's just
had a lot of them hurt.
yeah,
A lot
a
of
lot
them
of them. Yeah, that's what it is.
lost
Bro.
it. Lost it.
Injuries be crazy.
Yeah.
Tua with concussion stuff, like
And look, this
those are
year
big.
Tyreek had to go with 4 different quarterbacks.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
rough. That's
that's
rough going.
That's rough, bro.
that saved my fantasy. For me, because my best competition had him, and the first week he destroyed me because he had Tyreek,
Yeah.
and then after he kept switching quarterbacks,
If his
they went
quarterback would have
from
just wore the damn pad on his head on his helmet, they made
but
that
it
shit
went.
for him. I don't know why he wouldn't wear
That
it.
mother legit went from me. Everybody like, why you ain't get Tyreek at your third pick? To you did a great job picking Bijan because he had a great year.
Man, in our league, Tyreek fell to like the 9th pick.
And at the end of the season, it showed why.
Yeah, I guess so. No one had faith in
I
Tua.
mean, No,
It wasn't
It
Tyreek's
wasn't
fault,
that.
but
It was
he has
injuries.
to get the ball from somebody, right?
Because Tua's
Yeah.
a good quarterback. That's what's.
He can't
He
get
is.
points without getting the ball.
It's just the head injuries. He was out for a month and a half.
I don't know why he wouldn't wear the
Went through
Guardian cap,
two
bro.
or three quarterbacks after that. Tua came back. It was not the
Like
same.
you know you've
Exactly,
had like
bro.
Mojo's already gone. Like there was a lot that played into
like you
it.
know you've
Meanwhile,
had 5 concussions in like the last like 2 years. Why not wear the Guardian cap? I don't get it. You want to
Man,
play for
I
as
ain't
long
gonna-
as you want.
I ain't gonna lie. Fuck that Guardian cap. That's how I feel.
See, but you don't got concussion head issues.
That is true.
He
And
does.
maybe if I did, we'd be having a whole different conversations. God bless me in that way. So thank you. But it's like, fuck that Guardian cap, bro. Like,
double down is crazy.
double down, bro. I got to. That Guardian cap is, yeah, that ain't it.
But apparently you don't even feel it. Like it's not even. It doesn't weigh nothing.
Nah, you don't. But like, fuck that.
All right.
The fact that he can't feel it and still don't care is crazy.
All right, we're gonna cut out the NBA part because
Yeah, save it for next time.
Save it for next
But
time.
team
'cause
up.
all right, here we go. Shout out to I think it's BDGE on TikTok. I got this idea from them. They're a bunch of cool guys who does a bunch of trivia. So I've created a chart here of this season wide receivers with over 1,000 yards receiving. All right.
Okay.
You guys are gonna take turns guessing, and each of you have 3 strikes. So if you get 3 wrong, you're out, and the other guy wins. Do you understand the game? All right. So
Okay, so
any questions?
yeah, we gotta guess. Like, say for 1,001, if we guess the wrong name, or can we just guess names until they pop up?
You have to guess you gotta guess the exact like person. You can't just say.
So I gotta guess.
You gotta guess.
I gotta guess 1-on-1.
Yeah. So you can't just
That's
say
tough,
it. You can't just
bruh.
say the
Yeah,
name.
that's tough.
That's kind of that makes it a little bit boring. You gotta choose which one you're gonna pick, and then who you think it is. So this is
Okay.
at least it's more current wide receivers.
Yeah,
I mean,
You
yeah,
know.
but it's still crazy.
It is crazy, but
Yeah. It's gonna be tough.
it's gonna be. You guys should
Can I
already,
go
but
first or you go first, 30.
I go first.
I said, can I go first or do you want to go first?
You can go first. I'll give it to you. Go ahead.
Okay, the first one, 1,708 yards. I'm going with Jamar Chase.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
you would
What
be
is happening? What is that? noise?
correct. It is Jamar Chase. All right, Cody,
Now
you're
do I
up.
have to pick the next one, or I gotta?
No, you
what are
could.
doing?
You can go to whoever. You can go to whichever one you want.
I'm scared. I'm gonna go to the next one. I'm gonna go to 1533, and I'm going to guess Justin Jefferson.
For which one?
1533.
Hold on, sorry.
I'm probably incorrect. I think if I'm not right, I know who it is then.
For 1533, you will be correct. That is Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you,
a good
us,
guess.
baby.
That's a good guess.
All right, Breon.
I guess I want to go for like 127. 1,000.
2027. That's such a specific one.
I know. Was it? No. Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Which one you said? 1,020.
1027.
Oh, 1,027.
It's got to be one of these. I'm just gonna go with 27 because it's like the middle ground here. I'm gonna go with Mike Evans.
Incorrect. Breon, you have 1 strike.
I don't know where to pick. Do we get questions on this?
I mean,
I just want to know. If there's any
okay,
rookies.
look.
I
All
just
right.
want to know if there's any rookies
Okay,
on here. That's all I want to ask.
Yes. All right. Yes. Okay.
There are rookies on here.
Okay,
That's the only one I wanted to know.
I think he's one, two. There's 3 rookies,
Okay.
and 3 of these guys are tight ends.
Okay.
I think I know one, but I just don't know. I know which the couple tight ends, but I don't know how many ones they got.
I want to go.
My advice for you guys would just to go down the line from
On the line.
From the top.
yeah, and then once you finish this top row, then you're gonna have to want to think about it a little bit more.
I want to go 1282.
All right.
I want to get CD Lamb.
Incorrect.
Damn it!
You know what? I can give hints here and there. Number 1282. His team is in the AFC, and they did not make the playoffs. Was he a rookie? He's not a rookie, is he? He might be. He might be a rookie. He might add one more rookie to that. I can't remember. But Breon, you're up.
I'm just looking up AFC and NFC because I can't remember all of the teams.
Yeah, I guess you can have the teams up if you want. Yeah, he was a rookie this year. Okay, the third guy was a rookie this year.
The third guy's a rookie?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Is it?
All right, here. Look. All right, here.
No, wait. I know it.
I'm not giving hints. I'm not giving hints. Oh. So, you both have a strike. It's 3 strikes. You're out.
Yeah, sure.
The first one to get out, the other guy wins. Once you guys, whoever wins, we can keep going if you want.
For sure.
For sure. I definitely still want to know what these are.
All right, but Breon, you're up, man. I need the answer right now.
Coleman?
Incorrect. No. Coleman, I don't know who that is, honestly.
For the Bills.
Nope. Keon Coleman, I don't even think he had more than 600 yards.
Damn. Oh no, he's AFC. You said 1282 is a rookie, right?
I think so. Yeah, I looked it up. But you know what? You can look around. You know.
Wait, no, because I think I want 1282. The only other can I ask you a second question to this?
Maybe I'll.
Only because you told me it's 3 of these on here. Is he a tight end?
No.
Okay, is it Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jaguars?
It is Brian Thomas Jr.
I freaking
Let's go!
Brian Thomas Jr. is the answer.
I just didn't freaking trust myself.
You should have trusted your gut.
Once he said rookie, I knew who it was. But then I saw
Brian got 2 strikes, man. You're on your last strike.
Jeez, already.
Yep.
This game went by fast.
Don't worry, we'll keep going.
1271. What's the conference?
NFC.
NFC.
Mm-hmm.
Rookie? No rookie.
Not a rookie, no.
Okay. NFC conference. Not a rookie.
No,
I'm gonna
Sirski.
go with Mar St. Brown. That's it for me. Dang it, bruh.
You were so close, but no, that is not it. That's 3 strikes, Breon. I'm sorry, but hey, it went fast this time. Usually our games take 4.
All Cody had to do was get 1 right.
I got 2 right.
He got 2 right.
Oh, he got
I
Jay Jettis.
got Jay Jettis and
Brian Thomas Jr. Damn, the wide
That was
receiver
good
don't
pick.
know his fellow wide receiver. Nah, I'm fucking.
Which one did I get wrong?
You said, I don't remember actually.
Oh, I said CD.
Okay, well, if that's the case, Cody, what's your guess for
You guys,
12,
you guys
71?
can keep going. Just know.
1271. Is it Terry?
No.
First off, I did not mean that because he's not even in this conference. He is.
It is 1271 is Drake London.
Yo,
I wouldn't have guessed that. I didn't know that.
I had him in fantasy, but I didn't think he did that good. Like that many yards.
So I'm guessing
I knew he had
Oh,
hella catches,
So,
but
yeah,
1263 is Amara St.
1263
Brown.
is Amon-Ra St. Brown.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was like, oh, so close. It was only 8 yards difference.
Yeah. That 8 yards goes a long way.
And it does. And then
No pun intended.
1229. Anybody got any guess?
AFC, NFC.
I think they're in the AFC.
The A.
I think so.
Judy.
He went, ooh, what a pull. It is Jerry Judy.
That's a poor motherfucker.
He had a great season this year.
No, he had a great season this year, bro. He's a Pro Bowler.
I'm hip. I
100%.
was saying I wasn't gonna think that at this moment.
It's because
And you wanna know why I said that?
because of
Because I
James
dropped
Winston.
that in fantasy. I dropped the fuck out of him in fantasy.
No. He went off this year, bro.
James Winston was throwing him the ball, boy.
Relax. Okay, 1204.
Was
AFC, NFC.
let's see who. Okay, he was in the NFC, a rookie.
Malik Neighbors.
Yes, indeed, Malik Neighbors.
Damn, he snapped too.
Man, you know how much easier this would have been if I'd have just let y'all just say names out loud.
Yeah.
I couldn't let that happen.
1194. AFC, NFC.
He was in the AFC and he's a tight end.
Yeah, it has to
Brock
be,
Bowers.
You are correct. It is Brock Bowers.
That was good. That was good. Okay.
He had a great year as well.
1194 again. Who's that? AFC, NFC.
NFC.
Damn, they tied.
One of you already guessed him already.
CD.
Yep, CeeDee Lamb.
1149. AFC, NFC.
AFC, another rookie.
I know all the fucking rookies. He said AFC.
Yes, sir.
Is that Keon Coleman?
That is not. I just said earlier that he.
Oh yeah,
didn't
but you said
have-
he not out here.
He
I
didn't
heard
have
that and I
close.
forgot that fast.
Wasn't even close. I don't think.
Who another rookie in this motherfucker? Receiver wise. I'm looking at all these teams.
He's
Cold.
The Chargers receiver. Number 15.
I need a
Definitely
name.
did.
Mother.
I forget his
I'm just
name,
kidding.
bro.
You were right anyway. It is Lad McConkey with 1149.
Hey, that boy cold.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
is.
Cold.
Yes, he is.
1146. AFC, NFC.
1146. Who's 1146? AFC, I think. AFC. Yeah, AFC. And he's a tight end.
Andrews.
Never go.
No.
To
Well, who?
both of us.
Who'd you say, Cody?
Travis Kelce.
No, you're both wrong. It is Trey McBride.
I would never guess it right now.
He was Hooper. This year.
Yeah, watch it right now. I'm
Whoa.
gonna guess it.
Whoa, okay. Good for him.
Next
I wouldn't have thought he got a butt.
He's not.
I know Mark
Wait.
Andrews is on here though.
No, he's
Wait,
not.
come out. What Trey Bryan play?
Trey McBride played for the Cardinals.
Boy, not AFC.
You said AFC.
Oh, damn. I thought they were the AFC.
I'm
Hey.
sure looking like they're not AFC.
Oh, they're not. I got it mixed up.
I'm sure looking like they're not on this list.
1130.
11:30 is. I'm gonna just tell y'all. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that even if you would have told me.
11:06 is another tight end, George Kittle.
I would have guessed that.
We're going
'Cause I had him. That was why.
Next up is Garrett Wilson. And then followed up by there's Terry McLaurin with 1096. He didn't have the greatest. His last, I think his second half of the season wasn't that good.
Yeah, really
11.
He was getting
anything
clapped.
over anything over 1,000. You're that guy. I don't care.
Probably.
I mean, yeah, but
Cortland Sutton is up next. Had a
damn,
low-key good
yeah,
season.
I wouldn't have guessed that in a moment because I ain't thinking about the Broncos at all.
Yeah. AJ followed by AJ Brown. And I don't remember who's next. I didn't expect him to be on his list. Honestly.
He still might be
Who?
losing.
2 1,000-yard receivers on one team. Okay.
And they still was buns.
Oh,
Yeah.
how long did he play with the Raiders?
2 seasons.
How many games? That's how many games this
Oh,
season?
like 6 or 7. 6.
So about half.
And still ended up with
Close
1,000.
to have, yeah.
Yeah, I give you that.
That's tough.
Next is Zay Flowers, I think.
I knew he had to be on here somewhere.
And
He had to be
then
on here somewhere.
your long shot from earlier, 10-27, was Jacoby Myers.
I would have never guessed that one.
Neither would I
Well,
have.
maybe.
Coming up.
No, I don't think I would have got it. I probably would have had him down there as like
Now,
one of you know 6.
One of you said Mike Evans earlier, and Mike Evans is
He did.
1,004 yards.
I knew he was
barely
one of
got
them.
it.
I remember he barely got it.
Yeah, that's why I thought maybe barely was like 27. You know,
Because I heard Breon talking about it. He was like, I'm gonna go because he was looking at 17 too.
Because he got it on like a 7-yard out route.
Yeah.
I'm weak.
It's a slant.
Last ones are.
Give me that shit.
Calvin really continues his little streak of 1,000-yard games, I think.
You love to see it.
Okay.
And then it's Nico Collins and Jameson Williams barely snuck in by 1 yard.
That's tough.
Yep.
Another 2,000 receivers.
Another 2. Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that.
Yeah.
And they're hooping.
Oh yeah, I knew that too because they had like both of their receivers did that. Both their running backs went crazy this year too.
Yep.
Yeah, there was a bunch of them.
2 receivers, 2 running backs.
They both spat.
Elite. So yeah,
And
that's why.
And we think they going to the bowl. After they going to the bowl, bro. They got it.
So y'all should have. That's
I
why
don't know,
earlier
it's
when
your
I
next.
asked y'all wide receiver or running back, I have a running back one. This is pretty much the same as this. It's over 1,000 rushing yards, but it's like way less. This is 24. The rushers was only like 15. So it might have been a little bit easier for y'all.
Maybe.
Say running back too.
You know it's crazy too though. Like with running backs, they get the ball so much more.
Bro, they get it a lot.
But it's like 3 yards a pop, 5 yards a pop,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Unless you was breaking loose every time.
Unless you're
Which is
freaking
very, very rare.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley, where you don't get touched until 8 yards, 10 yards.
Man,
And
what,
you
or
might,
you just
at that point might hop over somebody.
hit you a 180 hop over somebody's head.
That was elite play, bro. That was
Bro, it's never gonna be done again. It probably will, and we're gonna be like, that's that Saquon.
Well, you know, I thought that would have been a funner game. I guess I just overestimated y'all ball knowledge. My fault. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just.
He always doing this, bro. That's why next week gonna be my turn.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna see how much you really
yeah,
know.
yeah.
I'ma see how much
I
you
know
really
things,
know.
bro. I know
He's
stuff.
always throwing. He's
We
always
gonna
throwing
see, bro.
shots at the-
We gonna see how much you
at the
really know.
NFL receiver.
Hey, I
Cause
know
I'm
things,
finna, I'm finna dig deep though, G.
Hey man, you gonna have to.
So I'm only giving y'all I'm giving y'all some years. Is it? I'm giving y'all a year expansion. Is it?
All right, fair enough, man. Fair enough. All right,
It will be basketball too. So I'll make y'all know now.
okay,
It
I'm
will be
with that.
basketball.
Oh, brother.
All right, y'all. It's been another episode of Beyond the Blacktop podcast. I think it was episode 7. I had a lot of fun. I hope y'all did too. If you was watching.
Yes, sir.
Hey man,
And any last remarks, Cody and Breon?
y'all want Brian?
Hey, I'm just appreciative and just hope everybody continues to like and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
What my boy said.
We will see
With
y'all.
that being said, keep your head up like a nosebleed. Unless it's actually bleeding, then put your head down.
We will see y'all next time.